Hi guys, welcome to our latest video. This new video is going to be talking about the diorama that you see in front of you. Now what you have in front of you is a very typical Vietnam scene. In this case, a raised roadway on top of what could be two flooded fields or perhaps a waterway. And believe it or not, this started off as a desert diorama that you may have seen featured in some photographs that we have shown earlier on our website that had long-range desert group trucks or some Africa course scenes or even some of our T-55 tanks fighting the Israelis in the Arab-Israeli wars of 1967 and 1973. So I decided to convert what had been a desert diorama into a Vietnamese scene. Obviously what we did was we used many of our plantings, in this case our bamboos that you can buy from K&C, and at the same time lots of the little plantings along the side of the roadway, which come, believe it or not, from stores that sell items for fish tanks. And these are basically plastic, but very easy to use, and they work great with a scene like this. Central to this scene is this Vietnamese house on stilts. Again, I did a little bit of research looking at typical Vietnamese houses that you can see or you can find on the internet, and just adapted it using what you see in front of you. Now, talking about some of the materials that we use, when I was over in the States a couple of months ago, I picked up from some of the hobby stores there, like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I picked up lots of very cheap, very reasonably priced materials, all kinds of wood, all kinds of balsa, etc., and even corrugated tin, or what looks like corrugated tin, but in actual fact is corrugated paper that we've repainted. And using all the materials you see in front of you, probably the most expensive things that we had to use was what we call realistic water from Woodland Scenics. This material is awesome. In fact, in the old days, you had to get two different water mixers from Woodland Scenics and mix them together to make the water. In this case, they've now brought out this product called realistic water, which you can then use with coloured tints to get the colour you want, and it just pours straight out of a bottle. You don't have to do any mixing whatsoever. It's terrific. It takes about 24 hours to dry, but the overall effect you get really works. So there's a lot more I could tell you. I'll just add one more thing, if I may. The backdrop scene you see here, I got this idea from a couple of years ago when I visited our friends down in Sydney at Peter Nathan Toy Soldier store, and they had built their own little Vietnam diorama and put a photographic backdrop behind it, and I really liked the idea. So on this particular model, I went on the internet, looked at different images of tropical jungles, found one that I felt had lots of character and lots of detail, and then printed it out, then took it along and had it blown up to a 3-foot by 2-foot backdrop scene that you see here, and then mounted onto foam board, and you can move it, you can take it away, whatever you want, but really useful and really gives it more atmosphere. So there's a lot more I could tell you, but I think that's enough for now. And if you like this, let us know and we'll do some more. Thanks again, and see you next time.